Welcome to the Hive 5, a series where I talk about 5 things because blah blah blah. The top 5 MMOs of 2017. Number 1, Elder Scrolls Online. Thanks for watching, everyone, and wait. Where's the rest of my script?
You didn't write it.
What? What do you mean I didn't write it?
I believe you said, and I quote, "Why do I bother? They'd rather just argue what is or isn't an MMO, call me a sellout, and then disagree with my list anyway. Ooh, Die Hard is on. F it, I'm only gonna write number 1. Let's wrap this shit up." End quote.
That doesn't sound like me. Hey, it's on again.
Hive!
Fine, f it. Let's just talk about ESO. The Elder Scrolls Online is my favorite MMO of the year, to the surprise of absolutely no one. In 2017 alone, they managed to release Housing, which I talked about, kinda. The Morrowind expansion, which I kinda didn't talk about. Whoops. A few other DLCs, and the newest one, Clockwork City, which I am going to talk about because I've been playing through it. Much like the other DLC in ESO, Clockwork City has a lot to do. You've got a large new zone, city, a new trial, and several dozen quests, some of which get really weird. Like going all Peter Pan as this guy loses his shadow. And I'm talking to a crow. While I can't say this is the first time I've done this, it is the first while not on a crazy amount of drugs. Life goals. There are several quest chains in Clockwork City, but I found this one to be one of the most memorable because I thought it was pretty cleverly written. For example, many of the crows are afraid of the Motionless Guardian. And as you make your way to fight him, you can't help but ponder what it's gonna be. A demon lying in wait, an old broken down death machine, a stone golem. It's a scarecrow. Come on, that's clever. Whatever, it ends with this shit. And here I thought crows couldn't get any creepier. Anyway, I've always found the clockwork motif to be a rather cool one in ESO as I enjoy the steampunk look and vibe. So having a whole zone based on it is fun for me. They even introduced a new house for this one. Let's see here, we've got my human experiment room. Let's just ignore this one. My torture chamber. Let's ignore this one too. And my bedroom! You'll find the sound rather soothing once you get used to it. And by that I mean when you go deaf. That view though, am I right? The DLC also adds quite a few repeatable quests for your daily consumption, which I can't say I've ever been desperate enough to do. I've always felt like ESO has so much content that I'm never running out of crap to do, let alone what I need to do repeatable quests. But I did some anyway for the sake of completion. They felt like more of the same, really. I'm not sure that you care, but damn it, I did it and I'm gonna talk about it. I also did some of the winter holiday events, like doing really stupid dances in bars and public areas, and doing cannonballs into freezing cold water. You know, things crazy and or drunk people do. The holidays, they bring out the best in everyone. I give that one a 6.5. Could've made a bigger splash. While I found most of the quests in Clockwork City to be enjoyable, I will say some of them were rather meh. But hey, upside. If you hate Clockwork City, it's all inside what is essentially a big snow globe. Just hop out and smash the fucking thing with a hammer. Oh, you need me to go find some crap for you, huh? Don't worry, I got it! Problem solved! Honestly, I really don't have much else to talk about here. Clockwork City is more of the same, which could be said for all of the DLC in ESO. But more of the same in ESO isn't a bad thing. I've found all of the DLC to be well written, acted, although it could be better. Seriously, each new iteration seems to be of very high quality. It is one of the reasons I absolutely love ESO. It also helps that it comes out on a consistent basis, giving us a good amount of new content regularly to help avoid content drought. It seems to really flesh out the world, but we've still got a lot of open spots on this map here, ZeniMax. I want those filled in. I can't stand empty parts of the map. And with 3 DLCs and a new chapter coming in 2018, hopefully that'll happen. And make sure to include lots of voice acting. And that was my little update on ESO. This video is really just an excuse so I could play ESO. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button for future videos. I put out a new one every week. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch for my weekly live streams. And you can donate to the channel on Patreon like these other amazing people. Have a good 2018, everyone.